for you, that is when your pride will not be up. You'll not be like, why is the plantain burnt? Can you stand and fry plantain?
Thank you, chop knock my sister.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Shall We Spill. I am your host, Dr. Wes, and I'm here with
Fola and Rachel.
And we're here to spill.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're here to spill?
Of course, I do know that.
What are we here to spill?
But we're here to spill about, should men cook?
Of course, definitely. So what is your take on men cooking? For me, I feel like men should always, like from childhood, growing up, mothers should put it as a priority that not only the daughter should be in the kitchen.
Of course.
The men should be there too. Not only for the society's sake, but for their sake as well. Because they need to also eat. They need to be able to prepare food for themselves. We save them a lot. Food poisoning is outside. You can't be eating anyhow. You have to trust what goes into your system. So it should not be left for a woman to do alone.
Of course. Yeah, my own take is basically the fact that cooking is a basic skill. Like, if you're a man, you're a woman, you should know how to cook. Because why should you not know how to cook?
Definitely.
You will eat. It's a mechanism for survival. So why are you not knowing how to cook? Like,
some people are even some men are even very, very annoying and like, you don't even know how to cook, do this thing.
Yeah.
Then when they cook for you, that is when your pride will not be up. You'll not be like, why is the plantain burnt? Can you stand and fry plantain?
Thank you, chop knock my sister.
Can you stand and fry plantain?
They cannot fry anything.
You cannot fry. But you want it to be golden brown.
But you cannot fry.
But you cannot do it. Why do you see village people is actually off after you? Then when your wife is not around, you will not be able to cook. You will not be able
it doesn't even make any sense that if your wife is maybe down or she cannot even help herself, you cannot cook. You cannot even take up that responsibility.
No even surprise.
You cannot even fry egg. Like, this is not just to criticize you guys that you cannot cook, but it's actually a basic skill. Like, you should know how to cook to save your life.
Exactly. It's now a skill for survival. It's something that you have to do to survive.
The basic needs, food, shelter. Why can't you cook? Like, it's paining me.
Okay, now, actually, I feel like men that actually know how to cook are the ones that are actually very emotional and loving. They grew up with love. Because cooking is not just putting ingredients together. It actually has to do with an art. Like, you have to build this thing to taste well. And I feel men that does not put their attention to cooking are just men that they were not groomed with so much love. Like, they were groomed with the partiality or the mentality of, it is left for a woman alone. And that's why women, some of them, their wife will be like, there's no food for you in this house. Why woman gonna use you do shakara? Like, when you can easily just go into the kitchen and just be like, I like my man to cook so that I will not be like,
I think I get your point of view. Like, men that don't cook, I feel like in some cases it's actually very different. Some of them are just kind of, they don't just prioritize cooking. Maybe their parents feel like, he's a guy. They just have this mentality of, he's a guy. It doesn't need to know how to cook. Maybe not necessarily that they don't have love. They might be bred with love and every other thing like that, but maybe basically the fact that they don't see it as a priority, basically. Why
shouldn't it be a priority?
Which is wrong, actually.
Oh yeah, now.
It should be a priority. It should be
my
prioritized.
Brother, wait, your wife is coming home. And if she does not come home, drink gari. And if you no see gari, drink, just day. No worry, Hunger go hammer your head, where go open your brain.
So I actually heard of the recent story of a particular girl, the ex-girlfriend of a guy serving a guy pepper soup.
Oh, okay.
And how it was, I'm not using it to smile, it's not actually funny. I feel super bad about that situation.
Do you know why I'm laughing? The friends that I ate it. Sorry, the friends that ate it, because you see that somebody, you're among the people that made him break up with her. I'm just saying.
I don't want to laugh.
But it's not actually, it's not.
But on a more serious note, let's come from this perspective. I feel like if, I'm not saying it because they cannot cook, they might actually know how to cook.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you know how to cook, there should be this there's just this self-backing and happiness that I can cook anything for myself. And you cannot even use me to joke or show yourself that you can actually cook, or they now bring food, I will now become a devourer all of a sudden. Like, this girl will bring food, I cannot wait for her to bring food. Like, I just feel like you must know how to cook. The reason why you need to know how to cook is because to avoid covetousness as well.
Definitely.
I think in a way, if you know how to cook your food, it will avoid all those things.
Yeah.
Like you just seeing things outside. Yeah, I know that we salivate things a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, I can cook this meal by myself. I don't need to wait for a lady to actually cook this food for me.
It even helps you. You know, there is going to be a limited chance of you getting poisoned or
food poisoning and all those things. You limit all those
they
things.
Don't even put jars for your food because now you cook.
Now they cook your food.
You understand? But when you're the type that you let a woman cook for you all the time,
it now becomes an habit. You don't wait for Sarah go soon bring food. You and your friend will not be waiting. They carry.
Exactly.
That situation now occur again. That's where the problem.
But you guys should learn how to cook. Learn how to cook not because of anything, but because you need to survive as a human being.
Yeah, and so you need
you need to learn how to do these things so that when you're craving for something, sometimes you don't even need to go outside, but in the comfort of your home,
you can able to 1 + 2 together.
This thing, and then
you can cook a very nice meal.
They will eat your money outside. They will eat your money outside. Cooking food at home, you even eat properly and healthy.
And I've actually seen people that they're actually grown men and they just felt like, you know what, I'm no longer buying food. Yeah. They just felt like I'm tired of this routine of Mama Taye. Every time this is how she cooks her stew. And with anger, they went to go and learn how to cook. And I tell you, ever since they started cooking, it's paid off. Because they have peace of mind.
Yeah.
They can eat in their comfort. They don't have to be waiting that, they don't have to start calculating that, but your rice is spoon better than I'll buy like 3 spoons and the stew. They can actually cook their meal. They don't have to worry about the nutritious value from outside. That there'll be excessive oil. Or maybe the oil.
Or even bad oil.
They never fry that oil well.
Some people will use oil that they have used to fry meat or 5 weeks ago and use it to prepare
and they used to cook meal for you. But you don't know the best. You're just eating it. So
it all boils down to men should also learn how to cook because it is a necessity and a basic survival skill. It is not just a role for women alone. Women should do it too, but I feel a man should also be proud that I can make my meal myself. You know, save yourself and save your pockets.
Actually,
learn how to cook.
Yeah, some people will be like, women, the woman will cook the food. Like, do you want to kill the woman?
So women will
she's there to come and support you, of course. She's there to come and support you, but you also should be a supporter to her.
Exactly.
If she's cooking for you, support her. You should know how to boil water. Some people don't know how to boil water.
I did that, but what type of man does not know how to boil water? Please stay far away from me. Just stay far. You will not boil water again.
I'm just exaggerating, but some people don't know how to cook at all.
No, it's not. You're not lying, actually. Some people do not even know how to turn on the stove. It's that bad. They don't know how to turn on the gas.
Any kitchen duties for a woman.
And that mentality should be corrected. And I think it also starts from the parents.
And it starts from the son being a child. It starts from that time. You see that somebody will be like,
it's something they need to do.
Rachel, for instance, will go and me boil water. You know, I want to have my bath. They don't, those basic things. They just feel like you're a woman. Do it. It's very wrong. You're a woman.
Wrong.
Handle it. Go and boil water. Any kitchen affair like this, go and do it.
That is the reason why when there's no woman in the house, they feel like there's no joy in the house.
Thank you. You can even enjoy your bachelor's era. You can enjoy it to the core.
Enjoy it.
But I feel like you don't have a woman. No, so it's already making you feel jealous and feel bad. That's okay. Without a woman,
no, so we clean today. Kabiras will cook.
Tomorrow.
Tayo will help you to mob.
Guy, don't live your bachelor's life like that.
No, you deserve better. You
can actually enjoy your bachelor era. Like, you don't have to feel like, it's a woman that will add that spice to your life. No. You yourself, you are the spice of your life.
Yes, add the spice to your life. Learn how to cook. Survive. Survive.
Yeah.
Do not wait for a woman to do something for you. You are going to you waste your time because
and at the end of it to pay off. Like, imagine a guy that knows how to actually do all these chores. You can cook. It's for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's for yourself, literally. Even your wife, when she's married,
it's actually a big green flag when I see a man that cooks and clean, arranges. Like, it gives me this turn on, like, he's
organized. This guy.
Yes.
It gives this
not the one that you wake up and then you expect me to clean up after you. I'm not your mama, please. I'm not. Give women a break.
Yeah. Give them a break. Help them. Support them. Like, help every woman in your life. Literally.
Help us by helping yourself.
Yeah.
Because the only way you're going to be able to help us is if you can help yourself. So we won't have to do much work.
Imagine, I even actually heard of a story. This woman just came back from work and she was already tired. She came back like, I think after 9 to 10. She did not meet any food. I tell you, her husband bought ingredients, waiting for her to cook food.
Jesus. Hey.
That's the truth.
But what would you do if it was actually you that came home and met?
That would not be my situation in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
But
definitely.
to be very honest, it's not nice.
It's not nice. But
It's
they
not
expect
nice.
for you to come back from, like, they expect to come back from work.
Do you know this man was actually waiting?
They
that
do
this
it,
man will
of
come
course,
and
definitely.
cook.
There are some men that will definitely wait for
And
you.
she was
But he was
tired.
very nice, so he bought ingredients. Oh, wow. There are some men that will send the money to you. You buy the ingredients on your way. Then you come back and cook it. Or some, even when you come back, welcome, Moya, take money. Go and buy something that we're going to use. So it was, that one was even very nice.
And I heard of a situation of a man that usually, like, should come home, cooks. He knows that the wife is going to come back late. He's also working. But he felt like, oh, since my wife is coming back late this night,
and I'm the first to get home.
Let me just cook the food. Let your children see you and be happy that
I'm telling you, like, it's not only mommy that can cook. My daddy too can cook. Like, it gives your children.
Both of them can cook, and their food is making sense.
There will be a happy home.
It's not the one that's not to be stay here, Maggie will stay here.
It's going to be a happy home when the both of them can actually cook. Like, you can have cooking games with your family. Mommy cooks, daddy cooks, children be the tasty people, like, they taste the food. I'm like, mommy cooks. And when
they see that their both parents can actually cook, it will help the children.
Children too also want to cook. They want to learn to cook, help the society.
In a way, you are training them.
In another way, it's also reducing inflation, because when everybody cooks their meal, nobody will be outside there charging 1 spoon for 500, for 1,000, or for 1,500, because you are able to cook. But when you are waiting for people outside to cook for you, they will charge their time they're using to cook for you. Those mama put, that's why the food is not always enough. They will charge you for their time, they'll charge you for their efforts, their ingredients, they will charge you for the pots that they use. They charge you for everything, and then you're not still eating properly and well.
You're not bellyful.
You will not bellyful. So
me, anytime I buy food, it's only beans that used to satisfy me outside. Like the rest of the meals.
Yeah.
They're rich. Because that's why they'll say, okay, 1 spoon is 300. If you now go to all these expensive areas, very expensive.
1 spoon is probably 1,500, 2,000.
Yes. And at the end of it, you will chop.
1 spoon is that 1 spoon. Like, they won't even add a jar of grain.
Nothing. So what's not the game? I mean, buy your ingredients. Cook better food for yourself.
What will you say about those women that probably they go to, it's weekend, and then they're already telling their friend, I'm going to go out now. I want to go to my boyfriend's house. I'm going to spend the weekend. And then they go there, they wash, they cook, they clean, in fact, they will even clean all the old cobwebs on the ceiling. Make sure everywhere is spotless.
My take on that is, don't sell yourself for 5 kobo. In fact, don't sell yourself for 0 naira.
Yeah.
Because why are you going to a guy's house to clean everywhere, do everything, and he has not even paid your bride price?
And as you are going, somebody else will invite another girl to a clean party.
I know of a guy that changes girls like clothes.
Definitely.
Like today, and they don't know. I'm telling you, I know of this guy. Today will bring a short lady, tomorrow a fair lady that is tall, and they're not even... And I don't even know what they are doing. I saw the lady, she was packing dirty one time, cleaned the house, carried it everywhere. In her mind, she don't see man.
It's in her mind, she don't see man. But it's not actually their fault anyways. Because
why?
Some of them, they don't like their houses. Like, they always prefer to stay in fancy houses.
But just get married to the guy.
Is the guy ready to marry them? Is the guy ready to marry them?
Why are you cleaning the guy's house? You'll get it.
You know some of those guys actually promise them marriage. There are some girls that are that gullible to believe.
You are priceless as a lady. No matter the situation, you're actually priceless. Money cannot buy you.
But any
man that is trying to say, come to my house, come and spend 3 days with me, please, kindly discard. You cannot be going to a guy's house and be cleaning. Okay, what do you want to go and do in the house? Oh yeah. For 3 days. What are you going to go and do?
House duties, definitely.
You want to go and be cleaning the house. You want to be spoon feeding him. Cook food for him.
Where is big bag?
At the end of it, Nibolo Majesty, where will it end? We God be proud of you. Like, let's be very honest right now. Does it even make sense? You're selling yourself cheap, cleaning the person's house, and you're happy. That's when I heard of a situation of a lady that was staying with a guy. At the end of it, she realized she had HIV. So let's say she had actually avoided premarital sex. That would have been like... So all these things can actually cause 1 or 2. I don't even want to divert to another topic. And this guy was lying to her that I'm just using the medication. She noticed the drug. So of course she went to...
Why would you notice
She's always seeing the drug.
And then somebody would tell you, I'm just using the medication.
She was always seeing that drug. Are you dumb? And she was always wondering that, what's this? She asked the guy, what's the drug for? The guy lied. So she told the lady. Lady said, this is an HIV something. She said, She now went to check herself. She was HIV positive. So there are few things that can be avoided. I beg, let the guy help himself. He can help himself without you. You don't have to go there and be clean and doing it. One thing will lead to one thing and lead to one thing. Because we want to cook for the man.
No, some people will actually say they want to show that yes, they are wifeable, like they're actually wife material. They can do these things. They can bring the man, like they can win his heart. Actually, to some ladies, like if I go and clean, if I do all these things for him, he's going to love me more. My dear, you are just doing you're renting a service for free.
It doesn't sell anymore.
For free, legit, like it doesn't. Because that man will still leave you and go and bring the one that will fold her legs on top of the cleaned room. And
that might not even know how to cook or do anything, but I love her the way she is.
Yes.
You can't shock you.
Some of them will tell you, she has a better character. It is you that does not have a better character because your character ends in cleaning and cooking.
She does not even have a good word. She did not see the way she used to come to clean my house.
Yeah, exactly. Some men are that crazy. Like they will still insult the girl. Like they will wash you up like you do not. They would literally tell you like they can see that you do not place any price on yourself. That's why they are treating you.
Yeah, and actually this brings me to talking to the ladies. Please know your worth. You are priceless.
Exactly.
Like $1 billion cannot even buy you.
We are still the price.
$1 trillion, $1 zillion cannot buy who you are. Exactly. I know some of us will open our mouth for that money, but you're actually worth more than it. Money cannot actually be compared to your value. So know who you are. You will find a husband. You find a good man that will marry you for who you are. Yes, I will not have to stress you to say, you know what, I want you to cook this food, I want you to cook that food, I want to clean my house before I get married to you, I want to test you. No, find a good man, just be patient. Definitely. With God, it's possible.
But I still feel like you should, as a woman, you should not still disregard your duties as well.
When married, of course, yes,
don't disregard it. You still do your duties as a woman. But I feel men should also learn to support
you as a woman. So we're not trying to spoil you ladies, though.
Yes.
They're also going to work, but it's going to be more collective.
And the men should be able to like support that woman. Yeah. Because it's not easy, especially when women that have kids for you.
Yes, like, they actually saw something. So the lady, she just gave birth to a son. So she was like, she was telling her husband, help me to bring these Pampers. The man was not feeling shy.
Why are you feeling shy?
He now brought to the bag. He didn't want to take the Pampers
out.
The lady said, bring the Pampers, Joe. As I felt like he was feeling shy because he was in the public and everything.
But they would not.
But he actually still brought it out. They would
actually expect a woman to breastfeed a child in public and say you are a wicked mother. You don't want to give her. You don't want to breastfeed your child, but he cannot bring out Pampers. Why are you men like this?
I think it was just
being supportive in just one simple thing.
And even the slightest, please let's be supportive.
Like you do not have to do too much.
Let's put ourselves in the women's
shoes. The little thing that you do would be appreciated by her. Just helping carrying the baby for her, you know, doing some things like helping her check on the baby if the baby is still sleeping or if he needs anything, he needs a change of diaper, even if you do not change the diaper, but just to know that, okay, detect that this baby needs a change of diaper. It's support. Yeah. Do something. Do not leave everything for the women to do. Try to always support your women. And for those ones that always go about, I just feel like you should always learn to ask about where you are from as well as a person. Because looking for a life partner, you can't do it alone. You have to do it with God. And sharing yourself up and down is not going to help you in any ways. Doing all these basic things for them is not going to make you wifeable. Because at the end of the day, that man can learn how to clean and that man can also learn how to cook. Yeah. What else are you doing to like help this man be a man as well? Because some women can be very draining. They will come into your life and then they will take so much from you and they're not giving anything in return. Yeah. Do not be that type of a woman if you're looking for a husband. Yeah. It's not the cleaning alone and the cleaning and washing and cooking that makes you a woman. There are other things you can do to support a man or to impact a man's life, not just by doing chores. It can pay somebody to do those chores. What else to show him that you are wifeable? It's not by cleaning or by cooking
or doing those basic things.
It's not, actually.
Yeah. So don't limit your superpowers.
Exactly. Do not limit your superpowers. Yeah. You have a lot of things that you can actually do, but you have to find it within you. Yeah. That's the only way for you to be wifeable.
Ooh, yes. It's funny how we bounced from should men cook to because we're actually ladies, so we actually like
we have to balance this thing before they will come for us and say it's only men that we're learning about.
Actually, it is well.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning into Shall We Spill? And I had a lot of fun spilling these things with you. And I'm sure you had a lot of fun too. Let us know in the comment section what you think about all this we have said. And remember, we are just spilling. We are not actually forcing you. If you like, learn how to cook. If you like, don't learn how to cook, but it's actually going to help you anyways.
Yes.
So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and also what? Drop your comments.
Also on Instagram, we're Black Point Entertainment, and also on TikTok, Black Point Entertainment. On YouTube, kindly subscribe to Black Point Studios. We'll be waiting for your comments down below.
Yep. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah.